So, natapos na ang FIBA World Cup stint ng Gilas Pilipinas. Ilang relasyon ang nasira at ilang beses pinaglaruan ng ating damdamin, pero bandang huli nakapanalo ng isa ang Gilas Pilipinas against China, 96-75, behind Jordan Clarkson's superhero efforts. That win was good enough for us to finish second in Group M or 24th sa buong mundo. Disappointing considering that this is the most talented Gilas team ever assembled, pero kung tutuusin, hindi na masama, lalo na kung ikukumpara sa nakakahiyang 0-5 outing natin noong 2019, finishing 32nd out of 32 teams. Pero it left us on a tight spot. Immediately after, nag-step down si Chot Reyes bilang head coach, at lagpas kalahati ng World Cup roster ay hindi makakalaro sa Asian Games dahil babalik na sila sa kanilang overseas teams. Masaklap dahil yung mga babad pa sa atin yung mawawala. Tim Cone was appointed head coach at ang Asian Games roster ay pupunuin na ng PBA players. Bakit parang pamilyar? Kasi nangyari na to dati. Disappointing World Cup outing, nag-step down ang coach. May sumunod na Asian competition, hindi makakasama yung main guy natin, pati yung standouts. Kunin si Tim Cone bilang interim at eventually, magsimula ng bagong program at mag-backtrack kung kailan malapit na yung main event. Bakit ba nandito na naman tayo? Napakaliwanag na ng ilaw, 2 taon na nakalipas. Kung paikot-ikot lang, ano pa ba yung punto? Well, hindi tayo pwedeng tumigil kasi mahal natin ang basketball. Imposibleng maglakad ka sa labas at walang makakita naka-jersey na makakasalubong. Talented ang mga Pinoy sa basketball. Kung one-on-one talent lang, hindi hamak na lamang tayo sa Japan na ang best Asian finisher ngayong World Cup. E di saan tayo nagkulang? Silipin natin yung nakaraang World Cup, tikit tayo sa laban natin against sa Dominican Republic. Oo, buhat tayo ng scoring prowess sa JC, pero kung may mas maayos lang tayo na execution bandang huli, malamang nasilat natin sila. Dominican Republic is ranked 18 in the world. Pati sa mga laro natin sa Italy at Angola, kung mas maaga lang sana tayo nakapag-adjust sa 5 big men lineup na Angola at sa defensive rotations natin laban Italy, who knows what will happen at that point. We only lost by 10 and 7. 2014 pa lang ganito na eh. Sawang-sawa na yung mga Pinoy sa makadikit lang. Manalo naman tayo. Yung sistema kasi sa atin remains stagnant since 2014, kaya pati yung progress natin. If we just had a few tweaks in our basketball system, for sure there will be improvement. Masyado kasi nating mahal yung basketball kaya naging capitalist ang sistema natin. Imposible nang mawala yun, pero may magawa pa rin tayo para mag-improve kung bubuksan lang ng sistema ang tenga nila sa lipunan. All throughout history, ito ang naging FIBA ranks natin. We reached our peak during the 2015-16 span. Kaya tingnan natin yun. Ano ba yung nagawa nating tama noong mga panahon na yun? 2015 Asia Cup. Dito, dahil sa hindi pagkakasundo, no SMC players were allowed to participate in the national team. So, roster-wise, we had our weakest in years. Dahil dyan, walang Tenorio, Aguilar, at Junmar. Malaking bawas considering na peak pa nila Hadadi at EG Anglian. Dahil din sa pilay, wala si Paul Lee at Jeff Jan. Malaking bawas dahil sila ang inaasahan sa shooting ng bansa. Nag-retire na rin bilang Gilas head coach si Chot Reyes ng taong ito. So if ever, clean slate tong tournament ito. No SMC players at injured role players. Inaasahang walang maharating ang Gilas. At kung sino mang kuning coach, paniguradong magiging numero 1 target ng internet. So, who did SBP tap? Tab Baldwin. With a group of rejects, a rebel Mark Pingris, half of the old team who brought glory, and an undiscovered Terence Romeo and Calvin Abueva, Tab led the way for Gilas to earning a silver medal, a massive overachievement. The year after, they almost defeated the world number 4 ranked France and a strong New Zealand team. Saan sila tumama? During 2015-16, there was continuity, hence the progress. Hindi naman dahil hindi lahing Pinoy ang coach, hindi na dapat i-celebrate ang panalo. The game is still worn in the hardwood at lahat naman ng iba excelling countries ganito ginagawa. We're missing out by settling. Like Tab did, send the same players on tournaments para hindi na magkapaan. But it doesn't end there. We must also be progressive. Dito na magiging komplikado dahil dito masirap ang SPP at mas lalo na ang PBA. Pero bago yun, let's ground the situations. PBA still thinks it's a standard for Asian basketball leagues. When it isn't, patagal nang hindi. Lumang-luma na tayo. Kaya naapektuhan din pati national team. Now, what should be the blueprint? Saan pa ba titingin kundi Japan? Sana naman sapat na sila lang ang Asian team na may winning record sa buong World Cup para bigyan natin sila ng respeto. Partida pa niyan, wala yung best player nila na si Rui Hachimura. Gone are the days na tinatampakan natin sila. Pero bakit Pinoy ang kinukuha sa Japan kung nakalamang talaga sila sa atin? Kasi lamang naman talaga tayo sa kanila in terms of skill, but not in programs and style of play. In Japan, they embrace foreign coaches despite language boundaries, and they allow different slots for naturalized players, imports, and Asian imports. Pwede din natin gawin ang mga maliit na bagay na yan. Makakalaro pa rin naman yung locals as long as you set certain rules to even the playing grounds. Tsaka, as proven by Japan, it only elevates the play of local players. Kaya malakas ang loob ni Kawamura at Tominaga ay dahil araw-araw na silang may nakakalabang mas magaling sa kanila. Same thing sa tactical advancements in Japan, because foreign coaches are considered the norm around them and their pro league plays under FIBA rules, mas madali sa kanila mag-adjust sa FIBA style of play. They embrace ball movement more than ISO play, which is a principle we should apply more since hindi naman tayo yung pinaka-talented. The blueprint is already there, ready to be spoon-fed to us. Sana naman lunukin natin yung pride natin at gayahin na lang kung ano yung gumagana. To conclude, what should be next for Gilas Pilipinas? Continuity and progress. Be patient sa programa and trust the people who handle it. Great things take time. At sana maging open-minded tayo para sa susunod na Olympics or World Cup, tayo naman ang maghari sa Asia.